Good evening, student. This is lecture number 6. We are discussing the exercise 5b. So, start with the question number 9. If the numerator of a fraction is increased by 2 and the denominator of by 1, it becomes 5 by 8. Okay? And if the numerator and denominator of the same fraction are each increased by 1, the fraction becomes equal to 1 by 2. Very simple question. Very simple. Question number 9. Let the numerator of the fraction be x and denominator of the fraction be y. So the fraction is equal to x upon y. Okay. Now according to question, the first case. In first case, if the numerator of a fraction is increased by 2, it means x plus 2, and the denominator by 1, it means y plus 1. The fraction become 5 by 8. This is the first case. Now second case is case second. If the numerator and denominator of the same fraction are each increased by 1, it means x plus 1 and y plus 1. Fraction become 1 by 2. 1 by 2. First of all, we have to simplify this equation. 8x plus 2 means 8x plus 16. 8x plus 16 equal to 5y plus 5. 5y plus 5. 8x minus 5y equal to 5 minus 16 is minus 11. Second equation, 2x plus 2 equal to y plus 1. 2x plus 2, y plus 1 multiply with 1, so same number. So 2x minus y equal to 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Okay, equate any of the variable. So we can equate x from here. So multiply equation number 2 by 2. Equation number 2 multiply by 2. This is equation number first. Equation 2 multiply by 2 and add in equation first. If you multiply equation number second, so it become by 4. If you multiply it by 4, then it becomes 8x. Okay, and instead of add, we have to subtract from equation first. Okay, so it becomes 8x. If you multiply by 4, 8x minus 4y equal to minus 4. Okay, now subtract from the first. So 8x minus 5y equal to minus 11 minus 8x minus 4y minus 4 minus plus. Okay, 4 minus 11 minus 7, cancel. 4 minus 5, 4y minus 5 is minus y. Okay, so y equal to 7. Minus cancel, so y equal to 7. Now we have to find the value of x. This is a simplest equation. 2x minus y equal to minus 1. Value of y equal to 7. So minus 1, 7 minus 1, 6. 2x equal to 6. So x equal to 3. Y equal to 7 and x equal to 3 are the answer. So the fraction is x upon y. It means x upon y equal to 3 upon 7. Okay. Note down this question. Question number 10. If 1 is added to the denominator of a fraction and the fraction become 1 by 2. Here we have to add only in the denominator. Okay. If 1 is added to the numerator of the fraction become 1. Find the fraction. Okay. Very simple question again. Let us the numerator of the fraction be x and denominator be y. So fraction be this according to question. Okay. Start from this. You have to note down in your copy. This is question number 10. Okay. Now the first statement is 1 is added to the denominator of the fraction. Fraction is this. 1 is added to the denominator. So the fraction become 1 by 2. Okay. Simplify this. 2x equal to y plus 1. 2x minus y equal to 1. This is equation number first. Now the second one is, if 1 is added to the numerator of the fraction, it means x plus 1 upon y. So the fraction become 1. 1 is added to the numerator, fraction become 1. So it means y. So x plus 1 equal to y. X plus 1 equal to y. It means x minus y equal to minus 1. X minus y equal to minus 1. So these are the two equations. Okay. So equation number second. Now we have to subtract any equation from any, either from first to second or second to first. Why it is? Because if we subtract, then the minus y become plus y and y cancel. Okay. Subtract equation second from equation first. Okay. From first, 2x minus y equal to 1, and this is x minus y equal to minus 1. Subtract, so plus minus plus. 2x minus x, y cancel, and 1 plus 1. This is 2. X equal to 2, so 2 to the 4. Okay, 4 minus 1, so y equal to 3. From equation first, 2x minus y equal to 1, so y equal to 2x minus 1. It means 2 into 2 minus 1, 4 minus 1, it is 3. So y equal to 3 and x equal to 2. So the fraction is x upon y means 2 by 3. Now the question number 11. When the numerator of a fraction is increased by 4, that fraction be increased by 2 by 3. What is the denominator of the fraction? This is very simple question. Okay. Question number 11 is homework. Now we will solve some of the problem based on the ages. Okay, student, I had noted the information given in the question so that the same length of the video contain more number of questions for your. Okay, the question is, father is 6 times as old as his son. 4 years hence he will be 4 times. Okay, so let the present age of the son be x, so then the present age of the father is 6x. Okay, 4 year hence means after 4 years. 4 years hence means after 4 years, age of the son, present age is x, so x plus 4 is. Okay, age of the son after 4 years is x plus 4. So age of the father after 4 years is 6x plus 4. Now according to question, what is according to question is that the statement is 4 year hence he will be 4 times as old as his son. This is 4 times. Now 4 year hence this is 4 times the age of his son. Okay, this is the equation. Now it is very simple. 6x plus 4 equal to 4x plus 16. 6x minus 4x 2x and 16 minus 4 12. So x equal to 6. So age of the son is 6 years, and whereas age of the father is 6x means 6 into 6, that is 36 years. Okay, this is father is, this is age of the son, son's age. Okay, son's age is 6 and age of the father is 36. Now question number 13 is your homework. Question number 14. The age of the man is 3 times the sum of the age of his 2 children, and 5 years hence his age will be double the sum of their age. Find his present. This is similar to the question number 12, but instead of one son here, the sum of the age of the, here given is the age of 2 children, means sum of the age of 2 children means the number is only 1. It means if we add the age of 2 children, then the only one number we have given only one number. So let us see. Okay, again I noted the information of the question. Okay, the age of the man is 3 times the sum of the age of his 2 children. Okay, let the sum of the present or age of sons of a children or children of a man. Present age of two children of a man. Present age of two children. Okay, two children of a man be x. Okay, at the same time, the given is the age of the man is 3 times. So it means the present age of the man is 3x. Okay, 5 year hence age of the man 3x plus 5. Just we have to add 5 because 5 year hence means 5 years later. Sum of the age of his children. His children age is x plus 5. Okay, now the statement is we have to find out. Statement is his age will be double the sum of their ages. 5 year hence his age 3x plus 5 equal to double of the age of the sum of the age of his children. Okay, according to question, 5 year hence the age of the man is double the age of double the sum of the age of his children. 5 year hence sum of the age of his children is x plus 5 and double of this is 2x plus 10. Okay, 2x plus 10 is 3x plus 5, 3x minus 2x x and 10 minus 5 5. Okay, so the each sum of the age of his children is 5. Sorry, I think we have some. Okay, sorry. Wait a little, okay. So what we have to find out? Find his present age. We have to find out the present age of man. I think we have noted this some wrong information. Wait a little, okay. Okay, so the answer of this question is wrong. I think I put some of the information in wrong way. So first we will discuss the question number 17, which is based on the ratio. Then in the next lecture I will give you the solution for this question. Okay. Question number 17. The present age of Ram and Shyam are in the ratio 5:6. 5 years ago the ratio was 4:5 and their present age. This is very simple question. Okay. Let us see. So you don't write this question in your fair copy. Okay. Okay. So the information given in the question is ratio of the present age of Ram and Shyam is given as 5:6. Okay. Let the present age of Ram be x and present age of Shyam be x. It means the given thing is x upon y equal to 5/6. This is equation number first, and you have to write down this equation after that. Okay, sorry for this. After that you have to write down this equation. Then second one, 5 year ago ratio of their age was 5 years ago means present age is x, so x minus 5, and present age is y, so y minus 5 equal to 5/x. Okay, multiply, cross multiply 6x minus 30 equal to 5y minus 25. So 6x minus 5y equal to 30 minus 5 plus 5. This is equation number second. And equation number first is 6x, or we can say that x equal to 5/6y. This is equation number first. So by putting the value of x in from the equation first to equation number second, equation number second is 6x minus 5y equal to 5. Put the value of x in this equation, 5/6y minus 5y equal to 5. Sorry, 5x. Wait. So the ratio is 4/5. Okay, 4/5 means 5x minus 25, 4y minus 20. So 5x minus 4y, 5x minus 4y, 25 minus 20, that is 5. Okay, so this is equation number second. 5x minus 4y equal to 5. Put the value of x. X is 5 upon 6y minus 4y equal to 5. Okay, 25 upon 6y, and this is 4y, and 4y we can write 4y as 24y upon 6 equal to 5. So 24y upon 6 minus 25y minus 24y means y upon 6 equal to 5. So age of the y is 5 into 6, it means 30. And who is y? Y is Shyam. And age of the ram is 5 upon 6 of x equal to 5 upon 6 of y. It means 5 by 6 into 30. Cancel with this, 5 5 ja 25 years. Okay, so the age of Ram is 25 years and age of this Shyam is 35 years. After that you have to note down this. Okay, so y equal to 30 years. Okay, thank you so much for this. We will discuss rest in the next lecture. Okay.